Hello, Virgo. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Honey Bee Tarot. Welcome to Spirit Talks. This is your general love reading for the month of July 2020. Virgo, what I was getting for you guys is a decision needs to be made. I feel like for some of you, Spirit is tired of you contemplating or dragging it or coming up with excuses as to why you shouldn't make a valid decision. I feel like for some of you, Spirit has given you a lot of time for you to sleep on it before making any choices. For some of you, bills need to be paid. Setting up auto payment will definitely help. I feel like there's timing of the essence here in your reading. Yeah, Spirit is, the way I'm seeing Spirit right now is like a ticket, like a time bomb. So take in mind that this is a general love reading. So please make sure you check your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. No cross-watching here. Please make sure to take whatever does resonate with you and leave the rest. It's for all Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So, and also if you are coming in, please make sure you hit that like button. You are subscribed to my channel, and you comment down below if the reading does find you. A lot of pressure though, you guys, for the month of July. A lot of pressure. I feel like for a lot of you, it's so much pressure and so much stress that you may feel it in your lower back, specifically your sciatica or lumbar area. Also too, swelling in the feet. You're not drinking enough water, not hydrating yourself, no good. That's a no bueno. Too much work. Too much work. Money's on your mind, trying to make things go, trying to make your dreams come true. Simon, stop it. For some of you, check on your grandmother, especially for someone who may have a grandmother in a specific nursing home. Check on your grandmother, please. Make sure she's okay. That's for a particular Virgo. And for those that are having trouble in your love life, you're not jaded. It's just not your time. I feel like someone's going to ask, when will I fall in love? It's just not your time right now. You are meant to fall in love with yourself before you can love others. And for whoever is asking or finds themselves asking that question to themselves, make sure you're not in any debt. Bills are being paid. So I feel like the person that you will pursue will ask certain questions that are out of your comfort zone in regards to your finances. Take in mind that the roles could be interchangeable. This may be you asking someone else. Okay, so we're going to start your reading. Please make sure you guys hit that like button. You share and you are subscribed to my channel. Once again, no cross-watching. Messages for Virgo and Rising Venus. What's the overall energy for Virgo? Take nice deep breaths, you guys. It's not that bad. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups. I feel like for a lot of you, you're taking your time in pursuing someone. You want to offer a love offering of any whatever sort, or you want to make us an offering, but you want to see it to believe it. In regards to people's loyalty, in regards to their actions. Yeah, I feel like a lot of actions. For some of you, you may be not plotting or tricking someone, but in the way you are to see if someone will tell you the truth or will run with the truth. With the Knight of Cups, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You know, for some of you, this could be a love offering that may seem very good in the daytime, but at nighttime, it's a whole completely different story. Not everything will be communicated to you, or you will not know everything. And if you're resting unsure with your partner, chances are you have a good reason as to why you're unsure of your partner, but you're being guided to just roll with it and run with the flow. You need your own closure. You want your own closure. The universe will provide you with the closure. Also, too, what I'm getting to, for a lot of you, your intentions are strictly pure. You want to offer lots of love. You want to live in the light, not in the dark. But there are others that may be jealous of you or grown envy of you just because I'm looking at the knight in shining armor that this Knight of Cups may have. And I'm being drawn to what, for me, it views as snakes. Doesn't mean that it is snakes, but I'm seeing fishes, but I'm seeing snakes. So this is how the universe wants, the spirit wants me to communicate this to you. People may be growing envious of you. People may be very pessimistic when it comes to any dreams or anything that you wish to pursue. For some of you, you may find yourself making a love offering and you are waiting for someone to say yes or no. Don't set any high expectations on yourself. Just go with what you can go with and leave what it's not meant for you to align with. Also, too, for this month of July, Virgo, you may find yourself in the past, you could have found yourself constantly making quick decisions. It was easy for you to make the right decision, but for the month of July, it's not going to be so well. I feel like there's a lot of tricks up the universe's sleeve that, what may seem like an ox, act like an ox, smell like an ox, you get up nice and close and personal, it's really not an ox. So I feel like for some of you, either this is the universe trying to play you, or you may try to jump into something that you think you know, but you don't know. All right, so we have the High Priestess with the 9 of Cups, where for some of you, you know the truth. You know the truth. And with the 9 of Cups, you're standing nice, tall, and firm as to your self-worth. Like, I deserve better. I shouldn't have to settle, and I shouldn't have to suit my standards just for other people. With the High Priestess, if this is involved in, or I can't speak, if this is involving another relationship or another person, I feel like for a lot of you, someone's lying. Someone's not completely telling the truth. Someone's far extending the truth. For some of you, when information does come to you in regards to love, because I'm looking at the 9 of Cups and you have the Knight of Cups as your overall energy. So this is definitely in the matters of love. So if someone's telling you lies, or you're noticing that your partner may not be acting the same, or you're starting to pick up on certain differences, something's just, the vibes are not right. Feel like for a lot of you, putting your foot down, asking the questions that need to be asked, and see like there's a supply demand. You tell me a lie, I'll tell you the truth. I'll let you know that I know the truth. In other words, there's a lot of self-confidence and self-worthiness. And also we have the 6 of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. So depending on how or what the truth may be, or what you already know, love is definitely coming. If this is in regards to the mother of your child or the father of your child, you will come to find out. I'm not seeing a third party situation as of yet, but you could come to find out that your partner had other options and that was entertaining other options. So you may try to find yourself in a place where you may want to co-parent and pursue other things that are meant for you to pursue, especially when it comes to the matters of love. Being treated the way you deserve to be treated and not settling. Take in mind, you may go to I feel like someone, when I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles, someone's going to a psychic medium asking for questions, and this may be your answer as to, or your way to getting the truth for some. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands with the Artist, where we are now defending ourselves, standing nice, tall, and firm, and dreaming of the endless possibilities. Also, too, with defending yourself, you have eyes, ears, like all your senses are all the way up. For some, you know that if you did separate with someone, or you unrevealed, or you revealed the truth of what was being told to you as a lie, feel like for some of you, you're just protecting yourself. You're protecting yourself, and you may even catch someone in the act here. Nine of Wands, being drawn to this card, being sexually frustrated too as well. This could have been the first sign for you as to picking up of infidelity in your relationship or in the past with a specific person. And for some of you, you could have followed this person to check their whereabouts. For whoever's thinking about checking pay stubs, don't even bother. I feel like this could have been easily altered or something. Also, too, I'm getting here, just keep in mind of, if you're thinking something, express it. Because I'm looking at the Knight of Wands, his head is all wrapped in white. And it's just like, you shouldn't be biting your tongue. You shouldn't be holding back what you think and what you see. This is something that you need to communicate in order for you to set yourself free. The hell with everybody else. You got to put yourself first. Because or else no one else will. All right, next we have the Two of Cups with the Moon card, where definitely this has something to do with, in regards to love, someone that you could have been with for a very long time. And trust was definitely betrayed. For some, I feel like your insecurities, you were projecting it onto your partner, and your partner did exactly what you told them to do or what you were accusing them of. This is for a particular Virgo. Take it however it resonates. You can flip the roles however you want to flip them. But I feel like for a lot of you, someone just wasn't in it all the way. When you look at these Two of Cups, you see one cup is completely white while the other one's all dusty. Dusty, dark, and not full. Meaning someone has yet to come in terms with themselves. Someone has yet to come in terms with their love for themselves. So just take in mind, whoever you are giving your love to, if you're picking up on signs that the person that you may be dealing with or you have dealt with is cheating on you, chances are your intuition's right. You're hit the head on the nail. You're on it. For some of you, this has been going on for a very long time, where your suspicions were up. And I'm looking at the Artist, where this could have been something like in the airway of the internet. This is all up in the air. Another way of viewing things as in regards to like communications or whatever is up for interpretation too as well. So just keep in mind. Yeah, I feel like someone here, you may catch someone in the act online, in the internet. Sorry, I can't speak. I don't know why. I had no problems, you guys, before I even did this reading. I was speaking perfectly fine. but we'll go. All right. So next we have the Ten of Cups with the Hangman, where the only way that you're going to get to the happy ending that you want is if you seek it. And if you want it. And for some of you, it may, in order for you to get this, it's like a give or take. It's a give or take. Will you accept? I don't even see that there's an apology here. It could be a half-ass apology. But be careful, you guys, for settling, or keep in mind your thoughts too as well. Thinking if you do have a child with this significant other, that this is as good as it's going to get. Don't place guilt upon you, especially if you were not the ones doing anything incorrect or anything with ill intent. Because you may find yourself putting yourself into an uncomfortable situation which will bring you out of alignment with what the universe has planned for you with the Ten of Cups. Also, too, definitely feel like there's children involved in this reading. With the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, there may be a collaboration with the third party in order for you to come to realize who else is included with the Seven of Cups. I feel like for my females, because I'm seeing a lot of female energy here, where you may hit up another female's phone and start communicating to one another. It may start off aggressive, may not, but there's a realization here that you shouldn't be lashing out on the other female because she has been tricked, and collaborating of both minds to getting the truth and seeing whoever you guys may be dealing with, what they're really up to. Because with the High Priestess, your intuition's on fleek. Like, if anyone's trying to do you wrong, or if anyone's trying to trick you, you're 10 steps ahead of them. You may be somewhat exhausted mentally, but physically, you're on the go. You're great. Just great. Oh, there's tension. I feel a lot of tension in my head. So please make sure you guys are communicating. And if you cannot communicate with your partner that is to love you and honor you, try seeking some therapy, because I see a lot of Six Pentacles. Seeking a therapist, using different methods. I feel like for some of you, you may be, I'm getting a lot of female energy where the female may actually vent out to a coworker, and the coworker themselves may have some type of interest in your partner. So just be careful who you are communicating to. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, where there's endings here. We also have the Three of Cups, so definitely a third-party situation could be in regards to, like, this person being with someone else, but this could also be like third-party factors like friends, family, work, school, religious beliefs even. So in regards to the Wheel of Fortune, and I'm seeing that I'm being brought to the High Priestess, where you're recognizing a pattern that anytime you start listening to your intuition, or you get that feeling of something's just not sitting right, chances are it's not right, and it's easier for you to call it out. Call it out, either fix it or break it. Next, we have the Page of Swords coming in the month of July for you, Virgo, with the Six of Swords, where definitely you have already the Seven of Cups, but now we're getting to pretty much the Seven of Swords, where you're on high alert. Someone's out to get you. Someone's out to spy on you. Someone else may try to implement their guilt onto you by choosing a nasty way of communication, or by saying hurtful things. So I feel like you may be dealing with someone who may be throwing like a tantrum, like possibly even laying down, kicking the floor with their feet. Like, very, very, this person could have been too smothered by their mother or father. But just take in mind that communication, don't hold on to grudges. Just because I'm seeing you have the Moon card, and you have the Moon card in the Six of Swords, So watch how you communicate, especially in regards to feelings being hurt, in regards to your feelings not being appreciated or respected. So just watch how you speak. And if someone's speaking to you in a very derogatory manner, you do not owe this person anything. They have wasted your time and it's time for you to go. And I feel like for the beginning parts of July, that's easier for you to make those calls because there's a sense of knowing that my intuition, trusting your intuition, that my intuition has never led me wrong. And if this looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, and it is a duck, then that's my confirmation. It's like you're not seeking validations or for, what am I getting? You're not asking anyone for any information. Like you know all the information. You know what this person's up to. Okay. Next we have is the 9. Yeah, the 9 of Wands, also with the Page of Pentacles, where there's definitely a sense of overworking yourself, putting too much of yourself, sacrificing yourself. But is it for the right opportunity or is it for the wrong opportunity? Like an opportunity is definitely going to be given to you when it comes to the matter of love. An opportunity definitely be given to you. But are you going to make the changes? Like you listen to your intuition, you somewhat close the door, but are you going to fully close that door to accept the blessing or the disaster? It's really up to you. I feel like for some of you, the universe is pushing you against the corner of a wall. Do you want this relationship or do you not want this relationship? Or this may be this other person that you may be dealing with where they may be asking you that, do you want this relationship or you do not want this relationship? Whatever is going on in your love life right now, I'm getting that a decision definitely has to be made and it has to be made pronto. It's going to really affect your money. I'm seeing September, October. So if you are with someone that is negative and that keeps lying to you, hurting you, using you, chances are you need to address that as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of tension, you guys. So please make sure you just communicate how you feel. And yeah, there's a lot of anger here too as well, just because I feel tense. Like I was completely fine starting the reading. I was actually laying down, about to snooze away, and Spirit told me to do your reading today. And mind you, I couldn't speak. If you look at the first beginning parts of the reading, I could barely speak. Barely speak. Let's see what else is going on for you guys, Virgo. I'm looking at the Knight of Cups, and I'm looking at this energy and I'm hearing someone say, the cat's in the bag. Let's go. So someone had an ulterior motive, trying to trick you or to hurt you or to use you. Next, we have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, with the 4 of Pentacles, finding your passion back, finding your mojo back, holding on to things or assets that mean the world to you, that you value so much. Also, too, if you do find yourself going through a divorce or a separation, please make sure you are protecting your assets before you actually think about committing to removing this person or removing yourself from your life. Okay, just with the Queen of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles, I feel like when it comes to money or when it comes to this person who put you in a third-party situation or you put them in a third-party situation, if you are going to seek divorce or child support or custody, go through any court legal battles, just make sure that your assets are always protected. Okay, don't let anyone know any important bank information. And if this person knows where you live or this person lives with you, change your mailing address. Those are your documents only. Whoever this person may be has no business checking your mail. All right, next we have is a star card with the Magician. A lot of magical energy here, you guys, where the blessings are definitely coming in. And you're definitely going to live and enjoy your blessings. But just come to a realization that this can end so quickly. It can end so quickly. But that's if you choose not to follow the path, okay? And you can manifest as much as you want, and you can make your dreams come true. But you have to follow your path. If your intuition's steering you one way, tune in with your intuition and follow your intuition. You do not owe anyone any explanations, especially if, I feel like for some of you, someone may even try to body shame you or shame you in a way that normally it would have worked. You probably would have stayed, male or female. And even for my males, I feel like if this is for my males, someone may bring something up from the very, very beginning of the relationship or the past on the dating stage, just to justify their wrongdoing. So just keep that in mind, you guys. But this is a time for you to manifest, but you got to stay on path. You got to release and do a whole clearing, possibly even saging, deep saging with Palo Santo sticks all around your home, inside your home, your car even, any areas that you find completely yours or safe. It makes you feel so good. Just know, yeah, you just got to clear out that energy. You got to remove this person's energy. Because if you don't do a lot of clearing, you don't do a lot of smudging, there may be leftover residue. And also to meditate with yourself, come in tune with yourself. So as you're doing all the smudging, you're meditating, you're releasing a lot of the hurt, you're releasing a lot of the pain, you're releasing a lot of what you may feel like it's your fault. Okay, don't go blaming yourself. Oh. Oh, I love you. Thank you. Also, we have the Six of Wands with the Page of Wands. I mean, Six of Cups with the Page of Wands, I'm sorry, where you may find yourself feeling that this person's your soulmate. This person's not your soulmate. I feel like who the universe is trying to align you with is your soulmate. This is the person that you're meant to be with. You're not, you know how you know it's a twin flame relationship is when you're in this relationship and you still feel empty. When you're in a soulmate relationship, you feel completely complete. You feel united. You feel stronger. There's no wanting or needing because you have each other. But when it's a twin flame, there's a sense of emptiness. Something's just not right, or you're not completely fulfilled, or you may find yourself babysitting a lot, losing a lot of money. There's a lot of losses that you will experience with the twin flame. So just make sure you're listening to your intuition. If you know that this person's your twin flame for this reading, because I know Virgos, you guys are highly intuitive and highly, highly, highly intelligent. You would start picking up on those things, and I don't feel like you would question yourself. But for the Virgos that have been beaten down a lot mentally, are picked on, just to weaken your mind, just listen to your intuition. This is clarification that you are not meant to be with this person, so stop pursuing it. Especially if this person is making you feel like when you're with this person, you're trying your hardest, but nothing's ever good enough. Like no one really looks at your effort. No one really looks at you. Someone sees you, but no one's looking at you. No one's looking at what you're doing to bring comfort to this person, or what you're doing to make this person feel like You're their home. Like there's a lot of cute things that you may find yourself doing, but the person may not be respecting you or accepting what you are doing. So just keep that in mind. I feel like for a lot of you, you need to have this conversation with yourself for you to realize, like, A, you're not crazy. B, it's not you. And C, why is it? You have to answer this question. Why is it you? Could it be that you have to have these honest conversations with yourself. Why is it you? Because I don't feel like the universe would have chose you to be in this relationship. I feel like this is something that you wanted to do to either prove something to this person or to repair this person, or you were too naive. But these are conversations you need to have with yourself. With the Six of Cups, definitely listening to your intuition and following your destiny, you will be in connections with your soulmate. But this is all up to you whether or not if you will get to that stage. And with the Page of Wands, there's a full recognition here that the person that you may be resonating with you don't resonate with them anymore. With the Page of Wands and the Six of Cups, there's a complete different energies here, where you have outgrown, you have matured, and you have come into alignment with the person that you're meant to be with, as compared to being with someone who is just very lustful, very chaotic. Shh. Coco, come here. Very chaotic, needing a lot of attention, over like too much attention that you can even provide, where your attention is definitely needed somewhere else. Okay. Let me just go one more time around, because just with the Star card and the Magician, I feel that there's such powerful energy here that if you want something, this is a time for you to get it. Like if you're manifesting, your manifestations are definitely coming true. It's like this is like the perfect time. This is like the perfect alignment. Even though 2020 may have sucked for everyone else, but Virgo, I don't feel like for the month of July, it's not going to suck as compared to other signs. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, where you're needing to ground yourself. You're needing to set your priorities straight. You need to know what you want and what you deserve. And all of this will come out is once you love yourself. Like I was channeling with this Two of Cups, you cannot offer love or give love to someone if you are not in love with yourself. There's a premature cup here. So you can't provide a nicely clean, full cup if you have leftover residue, or if you have not found the love for yourself. Okay, so this is where you're needing to ground yourself and to really love yourself. And for some of you, you have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself. Where this is all a learning experience. No one in their right mind, no one is born perfect. No one is just born and then goes through the evolution of life without getting in trouble, without making any mistakes, and getting their soulmate and having their happy ending with no drama. That doesn't even happen in Disney movies. So for whoever thinks that love will flow that way, get that out of your mind. Like, don't set that type of expectation to yourself. Okay. And next we have is the Nine of Wands again, where before you needed attention or appreciation. Well, this is what you're going to be providing yourself when you're finding yourself towards the month of July, reflecting on all that you have done in this relationship, or all that you have given in this relationship. And don't go backwards. Like, don't go blaming yourself like, oh, I should have used that time and energy in doing this, pursuing this, doing that, going back to school, finishing up this project, or going off with this invention. Or I feel like for someone's publishing something. Don't be so hard on yourself. You know, I feel like the most important thing here is just recognizing the wrong from the rights, and it's easier for you to make a better decision that way, a well-educated one as well. Hold on, I think I have one more card there. Maybe, oh no, it's right here. Next we have the Four of Wands. Listening to your destiny, listening to your intuition, listening to yourself will get you what it is that you want and you deserve. So you have endless possibilities of finding happiness, finding your soulmate. But you need to start having conversations with yourself as to what you're currently entertaining or what you are letting in to abuse you. You need to start having these conversations as to, how do I let go? How do I forgive myself? Because I feel like for whoever may be going through this, don't listen to the justifications. If someone hurts you, that's not love. Okay, I get that we all make errors here and there. We're all human, obviously. But at some point in time, as you're hurting someone, you have to recognize that you are hurting that person. You're not, like, something needs to wake up inside you, or you have to see it. The best, I know this is not the best example, but it's as if I'm driving down my block and I see a bunch of cats. You know, I'm driving really fast. After a certain amount of time of me driving really fast, you know, I have to know, like, the first or second time, or I do know the first or second time that I'm driving way too fast. And I have a high possibility of hurting or possibly killing a cat. Okay. So this is the same thing what I'm seeing with this person. If you are dealing with someone who's very abusive or who just doesn't appreciate you, it's because they're not meant to have you. You can't expect a robber to constantly hold on to a diamond. They're going to get so tempted in actually selling it. Okay. So the diamond will always be in the right hands. Okay. That's why it's always placed on this hand for my female. So that's why there's a guy with genuine intentions that will place a diamond on his future wife to be, his fiance, to wed. You know, a robber will take it. Of course, it's so quick for them to take it. But now what do they do with it? Like, so yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here because I'm hearing so many things at once. So yeah, so don't make any justifications. Don't justify this at all. Don't try to make any reason of it. You know, if someone just does not appreciate you and you're finding yourself reflecting back on that, just keep going. And don't blame yourself. I feel like for some of you, you could be blaming yourself for verbally abusing yourself, telling yourself harmful things or nasty things like, well, I was stupid, or I was this, or I was naive. No, you were just in love. You were just in love with the wrong person. That's all it is. And it happens. It definitely does happen. And I feel like when it comes to business, you know, don't partner up with anyone. Okay. Yeah, don't partner up with anyone, especially if you are going to pull out any type of loans for your own business. If you require like a second or third signature, don't do it. Do not do it. Because once this blossoms, someone's going to want your share, their share. It's their share now because they signed. Okay, especially when it comes to a house. You know, you buy a house, you think you're going to get married with this person. You think, you know, I have kids with this person. It's going to go well. And you're engaged. And you come to find out that this person has been in another relationship while they were with you. That's what I'm getting in this reading. So when it comes to signatures, especially this is Mercury retrograde, we should all know this. This is not the time to make any big moves, money moves. Like, this is not the time to do it. my true Libra, Cardi B, not money moves, money moves. All right. Well, any last messages? You need to make a decision though. Virgo, do you stay? Do you go? Do you love, or do you choose not to love anymore? And I'm not saying hate, because hate is a strong word, and that's just bitterness that you shouldn't hold in. It's not a vibration that my Virgos should be harvesting in. It's what the haters should be harvesting, okay? Let them hate. That's their job. It's not yours. Especially don't hate on yourself. I feel like for some of you could have been dealing with a very, very good manipulator. I'm picking a Scorpio. No tea, no shade to Scorpios. I love you guys. Okay, I just won't mess with you guys. Okay. Seeing Scorpio, I'm seeing Aquarius, Aries, Pisces. Yeah. All right, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So if your intuition is coming up, it's because someone on the other side is definitely trying to protect you and is trying to prevent you from pursuing this relationship or this idea or this business, whatever it may be. Someone's trying to protect you from making any harmful decisions that you may not be able to get yourself out of. And feel like there's a lot of harm that could be done, but this person's trying to avoid you from getting hurt. And also too, if you are hearing or feeling like a presence is around you that is known to you, or comfort that makes you feel comfortable, especially when you're thinking of things or trying to put a lot of things together, that's your guardian angel trying to connect with you and trying to make you feel, they want to make you feel positive in the uncomfortable thoughts that are coming up, or the uncomfortable truths. Just because a lot could be at stake, but they don't want you pursuing something that it's not meant for you to pursue. Break the chains, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. You are always in control in what you choose to pursue and what you choose to welcome in. But you are always in control of walking out as well and learning from this experience. And it's all of your perspective. Like you can view this as a great experience, but also you can view this as a harmful or hurtful experience. So take what you want to take, but just know whatever you are taking with you will definitely have a huge impact on how you will pursue your future. You're able to manifest heaven. You can manifest hell. You can manifest all of this on earth. So just keep that in mind as to how you may view this relationship or the impact it has done in your love life or to you personally. Has it changed you? Has it changed you for the better or for the worse? And if it has changed you for the worse, just, forgive yourself. Talk to yourself when any thoughts come up. And just forgive yourself. All right. Hey, Sergio. Next, we have the Council of Light, divine orchestration helpers in the southern realms. Like I was channeling before, you're not doing this alone. And I feel like for a lot of you, you have a real guardian angel that's trying to prevent you from making the wrong decision. And they want to keep you in alignment. They want you following your path, your destiny. All of this will come into place. You will get everything that it is that you are meant to get if you stay on path. Stay on path and be with those that love you and care for you. Not to be in alignment with people that just want to use you and abuse you and take from you and then talk bad about you. I feel like there's a lot of verbal abuse that someone may try to continuously speak down upon you on a day in, day out basis, like 24/7, 7 days out of the week. Like, this person may be doing this just to weaken up your mind so that they could get their way with you, which is not cool. Not cool at all. And I can feel as to why your guardian angels or your spirit guides feel anger, because I was perfectly fine prior to doing your reading. I was totally fine, but apparently I couldn't speak. I started stuttering a lot. My mouth started getting dry. Felt a lot of tense energy here. My head is hurting a little bit. I feel like there's a lot of pressure, especially in the back. So there's a lot of tension here. And you may find yourself holding this in. So if this reading does resonate with you, you gotta let this go. Let this go and let God take care of it, and you go on about your way. Because what is meant for you will find you. And you will find it. What's not meant for you will hurt you. Will continuously hurt you. Like, this is what the universe wants to bring to your direction. But take in mind, you have the 9 of Wands here, where the person's not seeing or valuing you, your hard work and dedication. But you can't expect someone else to value you until you value yourself. Take in mind, these are both the same cards, but someone sees you, but they don't see you. This is, I'm seeing myself. I'm justifying, or I'm seeing and admiring my hard work and dedication, all that I have done in this relationship. So just take in mind, it's your perspective on how you choose to view things and how you choose to view moving forward, and how you go about moving forward. Okay, I'm sorry that this reading it is positive, but I feel like there's a lot of tense energy here, and I'm sorry if you are finding yourself going through this, and I'm sorry that the video is extremely long, but I was meant to do this video. Okay, so this is definitely a message for someone. So just please don't blame yourself. Go through your emotions and release whatever you need to release, especially if it comes to someone who's mentally and verbally abusing you to that extent. Release the tension in your head. Like, I was totally fine doing your reading. Now I feel kind of like dizzy, upset. I feel like there's a lot of anxiety building up, or could build up, when it comes to this specific person or people. But you're not in it alone. You're in connections with everything that you need to be connected with. And it's up to you to disconnect yourself from something that you're not meant to be connected to anymore. All right. So I hope this reading does find you. Please make sure you guys hit the like button, you share, you are subscribed to my channel. Comment down below on what did resonate with you. All right. And what did not resonate with you, just leave it. It's for someone else to listen. Okay. I love you guys so much. Please be well. Please make sure you're practicing social distancing, washing your hands, and checking in on your family, especially for whoever has a grandmother in a nursing home. I picked that up in this reading. Check in with that grandmother, make sure she's okay, and make sure she's being treated the way she deserves to be treated. Okay. Make sure that there's no neglect going on in there. Okay. I love you guys very much. Please be well, and I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Bye.